Hi everyone, Zara here from Vaishri, and today I will be reviewing two really pretty lip glosses from the brand Streetwear. This brand holds a lot of amazing memories for me because Streetwear was the brand from which I got my very first lip gloss. I remember I was probably in my first year of graduation, and that's when my dad had brought me two shades. At that time I was more of a brown lover, and even these things came in very different packaging. Now that I look at it, it was quite boring at the time, and now they have really jazzed up the packaging. I mean, just look at it. They have these really cute pop art illustrations, and they look really pretty. These lip glosses come for around 125 rupees a pop for 4 ml of product. The shades that I have are Pink Melon, and the other one is Valentine Rose. I picked this up from my sister-in-law's store in Nagpur, which is called Health and Glow Shoppy. So if you're there around at Nagpur, please don't forget to visit. With regards to the packaging, except for the outer covering, nothing else has changed. The applicator is still the usual doe foot applicator, which is really convenient. There you can see that it's really nice. It doesn't get the product all over the place, and I like the fact that this is a doe foot applicator and not the brush type, because I find it hard to control the product when it comes in a brush form. But with this doe foot applicator, it's really easy to be precise. Here you can see the swatches. The one on the left is Party Melon, and the one on the right with the tiny bit of shimmer is Valentine Kiss. Party Melon is way more opaque. If you don't have much pigmentation on your lips, then this would probably give you a full coverage. However, Valentine Kiss is way more shimmery and doesn't really have much coverage. This is a perfect shade for layering, but probably all alone it's not really that great. For the shades, let me show you what they look like on me. This shade is Valentine's Kiss. And you can see that it's a very pale Barbie pink. It does have a fair bit of shimmers, and it doesn't really give much coverage. It is just one of those which tends to wash me out. It doesn't really give much coverage and is a little too pale. If you can see them, I hope you can see them, it has a bit of shimmer, which is a little on the tackier side. This shade does tend to settle into the lip lines after a while, and I know it gives a really goopy look. Now for the shade Party Melon. It's a really pretty raspberry shade, and I quite like this. As you can see, this shade gives more of a medium coverage. As you can see, for lips like mine, which are more pigmented at the corners but overall not too pigmented, this shade can pass off to be a full coverage lip gloss. This has no shimmer in it, and this beautiful raspberry shade can be worn anywhere. This can be worn for any occasion or even as regular wear. Guys, as you've seen, Valentine's Kiss isn't really that great a shade on me. It's a very pale pink, and probably I'd say this would be nice to layer on, but not to be worn all alone. It just makes me look very washed out. Whereas this shade, which is Party Melon, is a wonderful shade. I have worn it multiple times since I purchased it, and that's a lot to say because I am not really a lip gloss lover. I always tend to go towards lipsticks and not lip glosses, but ever since buying these, especially this one that is Party Melon, I always gravitate towards wearing this gloss. With regards to the texture, this has changed a bit from the older version. The older lip glosses from Streetwear were a bit tackier and stickier, whereas this one, even though is on the sticky side, it's not that sticky. I mean, you know, It's quite lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy or goopy like the older ones used to. Now coming to the lasting power, again that depends upon the shade that you pick. Valentine's Rose is way paler and it lasts about maybe an hour max on my lips, and then it's gone, leaving behind that shimmery goopiness on my lips. And my lips do have a lot of lines. I have very mature lips, so that's a negative for me. I really don't see myself wearing Valentine's Rose too often just because of that. It sinks in really fast and it leaves behind that shimmery gunk. Whereas Party Melon is really nice. It has no shimmer to it. It's very satiny. It slides like a dream, and even then it lasts for around 2 to 3 hours on my lips. It does not leave behind any sort of residue, and it doesn't fade unevenly. If also as it fades, it more or less leaves a nice berry tint on my lips, so it always looks like I'm wearing something on my lips. It doesn't look plain. I do really like these glosses, and the fact that they are so affordable at 125 rupees is a huge plus point. I'm sure that those shades which are more on the shimmery side are not those that I would pick. I'm not sure if you know, they would look nice on me. Maybe if they were a little more darker and pigmented, I would give them a try, but a shade as pale as this, no chance. Please do try out these glosses. These new ones from Streetwear are really beautiful and way better than the older ones, and do deserve a try out. I hope you've liked this video, guys. If you have, please do click the like button below, and please do subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. As usual, stay wise, stay beautiful, and see you next time.